Hey everybody, it's Maggie, and I'm here with a review of A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, and let me tell you, I love this book so much. This is a 5 out of 5 star book that I have read recently, and I got it from the library, but don't worry, I will be picking it up soon so that I can have my own copy so I can just read it over and over and over again, because I think the message in this book is so poignant and needs to be heard, and I just love this book so much. I went into this book not really knowing anything about it besides what I've seen in the movie trailers, and knowing that it is a very sad book and most people cry when they read this book, which normally I don't really like to know about. Like when I read Me Before You during the summer, it felt weird. Like I felt like I was supposed to cry, or was like I was forced to cry because everyone I have heard cries when they read that book. But for this one, this was an authentic cry that came out of me. I actually had tears coming out of my eyes. It wasn't just like, like a little prick, oh, I feel something's coming. No, I was bawling. And I actually finished this book and my mom was like about to say goodnight to me. I could hear her coming up the stairs, and I turned out the light so that I could cry in darkness, and I would cry uninterrupted. I feel that this book is best to go into without really knowing anything about it. So this book is a middle grade book, and it's actually really short. I read it within a day, and it is just so good. The message is just so amazing. I can't tell you what the message is without like completely spoiling it, and this is a spoiler-free review, but just the message in this is so amazing, and I really wish I could talk about it more. Maybe I'll have like a spoiler blog post or something like that, because I just have so many feelings about this book. But the message that I want to get across most is that I feel everyone should read this book. If you have experienced any kind of loss in your life, this book is just, it gets it. This follows a boy named Connor, just going through life, and his life is kind of messed up right now. You find out pretty quickly what's happening. Just go out and read this book. Read it, get it from the library, though you'll probably want to buy it, I'm telling you. This book is just, I keep repeating myself, but it's true. It's just such a good book. I think this might be up there with one of the best books I have ever read. It is just so important, and I really feel like people should read this, especially younger children. Like, this is such a good middle grade book. It's exactly where you want someone to read this book. Like, you want it to be a transitional book for someone. You can read this anytime in your life, but I just think it's so important that it is a transitional book from being a child where everything is so black and white into an adult, and you have to understand that the universe isn't black and white. It has gray areas. It's not always this way or that way. This is right, this is wrong. And I can't talk about it more because spoilers, but please go out and read this book. This is such an amazing book. I'm trying to get my mom to read it, and then after that I want my sister to read it, and she actually is going to be a middle school, kind of pre-middle school teacher, and I kind of convinced her to have this book in her classroom. It's just so spectacular. The writing is amazing. The drawings, get this version. There is a paperback version of just the words, which is amazing, but this version has all the illustrations in it. It's just so brilliant. The style of drawings reflect how the story is being told. Like, it reflects the themes, it reflects, it's just such a good pairing. Please read this book. It is so amazing. Go out there, get it from the library, get it anywhere. It is so good. And that was it. Thank you for watching this video. I come out with a video every single Friday, so if you want to see those, subscribe and like this video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up, and go out and read a book, preferably this book. It is an amazing book. And be kind to people. You should do it. I'm just saying.